Hello, I'm Mrs. Donna Hummel, and I will be your online instructor for the CPO100 course, Introduction to Process Technology. This course is going to be talked about as I get to it, but I just kind of want to show you exactly a little bit how to get to D2L, although you probably already have gotten to D2L to get to this video, although I will be sending it in an email or a link to it. But once you get to my DTC, well, I want to just give you a little bit of information how to get around. You'll come up to this bar. See, this green bar here has a bunch of different choices. There's welcome and then resources. This happens to be the resources page. And then courses, email, calendar, student information system, and Dell Tech Alert. When you click on courses, this is what you will see. This is the D2L home page of all the different courses that you're taking this semester, fall of 2020. This course, CPO100-5W1, is the course that we're discussing right now. When I click on this, you will get this screen. This is called the home page for the particular CPO100 course. Here will be announcements, and this would be where this overview course would be, and any information that I want to make sure you have in front of you quickly to see. Also on this side is the calendar. This gives you all the different assignments, upcoming events that are due. If there's an assignment, a discussion, a test, homework, and so on, this will be here. And anytime updates are done to the actual content, this will come along and let you know that I've made changes or things have been done. So again, this will be my main ways of communicating with you, email and announcements page. Now if we click on content, it'll take us to the next screen here that you would see. Now when you click on this content, if you were in the modules already and looking at stuff, it'll take you exactly where you were last. However, we're starting new here, so I just want to show you exactly what will be coming up the first time you enter. On this left side are all the different modules. These are each little modules, okay? And they go all the way out to our 15-week semester, which is what we have. Now week 0 is like the intro week, and we're kind of talking about it right now. So when you click, you can tab on here. When you click on that, the information comes up in this window. So this talks about the introduction to the actual course, and it shows you the textbook. So we will be talking about process technician duties, your responsibilities, what plant organization is, the different parts of the plant, the different types of industries out there, what are some of the skills that you will need in order to be a good process operator, some basic knowledge as in physics and chemistry and being able to read drawings, and then the equipment. You'll get a good overview of the equipment, and if you take 135 either at the same time or next, it'll go into more detail, the equipment pieces there, okay? And this is the text that you need to get when you go into the bookstore. Is the best place to get that. Now, under the week 0 is the instructor information, and this talks about me. And again, the information about how to get a hold of me. This is my phone number at work, and again, I will be able to retrieve the information from there. And then hours of appointment, whenever you need to make sure you want to get with me, schedule that. You can send me an email, and that's again my preferred method of communication. I do expect to respond to you within 24 hours except on the weekends, okay, and any holidays. Also under the overview are student resources. When I click on this, it takes me to this particular piece of information. Here's the actual website. If you click on that, you will see all this information. There's also a really great link, Students in Need. If you go to this link, this can give you information about any things that may help you to be more successful this semester. Okay. Now technology resources. Again, you click on this link, and this will help you here. Again, with all the different ways to access D2L, how to get information, to scan information in, and how to create this particular type of PowerPoint presentation with a voiceover and things like that. So that's all available to you. Now we're going to scroll down. Next area are the syllabus, policies, and schedules. Okay, and I click on that, and I'm given the syllabus. I'm going to look at this first and then the schedule. So we look at the syllabus. Okay, if we look at this, click on here, it takes you right to the syllabus. The syllabus, again, defines all the different areas that are being covered by the course. It's taking a little bit of time to get there. I have to load that up. So it's reaching out to the actual, this is directly online, so this is the newest and the latest, okay? And it talks about the different types of things here that are available to you and what you're going to be learning. Now, if we look at the grading policy, I want you to know that the grading policy has changed. We used to have the high A, where the A was a 92. Now it's on a 10-point scale, so that'll all be taken care of within this system, so you don't have to worry about that. But the actual grading policy hasn't been updated. That's being done throughout the semester, and it isn't updated at this moment. Okay, but so instead of a 92 to 100, an A is 90 to 100, a B is 80 to 89, a C is 70 to 79, and an F is 0 to 69. Okay, however, this is the area that I really want to make sure you pay attention to. This actual course will be graded upon the following areas. There's going to be discussion posts, okay, and activities. There will be a safety minute presentation. There will be a homework, and then your tests. So the tests take up the bulk of it, of your grades, and then each of these are 10%, okay? So you will see, again, as we go through, we'll look at all of them. And then this is just an evaluations measure, another tool to look at, okay? Now the safety minute, I want to explain a little bit about the safety minute that you'll be responsible for. The safety minute are 2 short safety presentations. So this is where having the ability to make up a PowerPoint presentation is a skill set you will need, and then being able to voice over your presentation and talk about it like I'm doing. So you would have a safety topic that you're going to pick, and then you're going to talk about it. And it's very short, no more than 10 minutes, but 5 to 10 minutes. And I will post a couple of examples of them so that you can see what people have done. And again, you have 2 topics you're going to pick, and we're not repeating the topics. So if you want to submit your required safety minute presentations, tell me what you want to do, and I'll get you whoever first come, first serve. So whoever goes first will get the choices, okay, that they've asked for. So you can, again, you can record yourself presenting it, have someone videotape that if you want to do it that way, or you can do the screencast as I've just talked about, okay? Now, the content of the safety minute can be different, right, depending on what you decide to choose. So, but again, background information. So, for instance, you could do a safety minute on heat stress or heat stroke, because when you guys are working out in the field now, and it's going to be on these hot days, you have to be wearing wearing your personal protective equipment, which is very warm. So you have to learn how to adjust. So you just want to cover, some tips on all that. Define it maybe. What are some consequences of it, qualities of it, of the topic, meaning, well, again, here PPE is required, so you would need that's the high quality PPE to make sure you don't get hurt. And then benefits, and then do's and don'ts and proper techniques, okay? Only 5 to 10 minutes, again. So I just want to make sure. So you could just look over this, and as we'll talk about it some more when we have our, when it's just all right here, and I will make sure you understand that. So then, well, actually it's all right here, so you'll be this is pretty straightforward. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. Then here's the rubric, how you're going to be measured against it. So once that loads. So again, it's just a great little informal 5 to 10 minute, 2 of them. Pick a topic, and then some people have done forklifts, you have to have a certificate to have a forklift and so on. So these are the kinds of things you would tell us about. I'm having a little trouble loading that. I'll just make sure that, oh, here it comes, that it's available to you. Okay, so you'll be able to get to this. And it just talks about how to get your really good grade in that. Okay. The next area that I want to show you are the weeks. So each of these weeks are going to be repetitive and the same, so I'll just show you quickly. You will have these areas, okay? You'll have a read and review, you'll have a watch, and then an assignment, okay? So that's how they're all laid out. And then when there is a test, you'll see that is just the test. So here, that'll be the test, okay? So the first part is, let's look at week 1, okay? There's a brief overview of what you'll be covering in that first area of information, the first week. Then you have a read and review, okay? So you'll have the PowerPoint that you'll be looking at, and that'll download and you can look at that. I'll also have that in PDF so that you can have 2 options to look at. Then you may be watching a video. You may not be watching a video. It's not every week. And then the assignments. Again, the assignments will vary. So what I want to show you is this area, this tab, the activities tab. If you click on the activities, you can do an assignment, there'll be discussions, and then the quizzes. Those are the only 3 that we'll be using. We won't be using any of the other items, okay? The quizzes, again, are the tests. All right, so you can click on this if you're not sure exactly where you are or what's supposed to be coming up next. You click on it and it will have a due date, and I will show that to you here. It'll be on here what's due and what's not due. Okay, so the assignments are pretty much your homeworks, and then you'll have discussions to do as well. And some discussions will require that you will be having to post first, and then you answer some other people's questions, okay? Or I mean, you comment on what they've talked about, okay? And you'll see that here, like this one includes an assessment, must post first, okay? So they're just different things that you'll be looking at, okay? And then the date will be on there about when they're all due. So let's get back to the content. I did mention this, I forgot to mention the schedule, so I want to go over that really quick too. I forgot about the schedule, sorry about that. Now the course schedule is posted here, and I'm going to modify this because I want to add in there all the different assignments that are due. So here again, these are associated chapters, okay? But I don't have the assignments on here, so this will be updated to show you all the different assignments. So if there's a discussion, when that is available, so you can print this out and you'll have it right in front of you at all times. And then again, remember, when you come to this front page here, it will tell you if it's due and when you're responsible on the calendar. Okay, so they'll match. So I just want to talk a little bit about your grades next. So if we go to the grades, okay, you can always get your up-to-date grades. So you look here, it'll be your discussion posts will be on this side over here, and then any homeworks and activities, the safety minutes. So all of your grades will be posted. And I want to tell you that I probably will more than likely be able to get all of your information within the week and graded, but no problem within a week. Okay, so that's about the turnaround time to expect from that. All right. Now the tests, they'll be graded automatically. As soon as you get them done, you'll know exactly what you have gotten. All right, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else here. So again, all of the weeks are repetitive. They should have the same format, so you get used to that. Okay, I tried, if you have taken other classes than me, I try to do the same format on my other classes as well. So I appreciate your time, and I'm looking forward to spending this with you, and I hope that you will really get as much as you can. Have any questions, please just get with me and let me know, okay? And I'm really looking forward to a great semester with you, and I hope that you will learn a lot. So welcome to CPO 100 online course. Thank you.